I wish I could cut it off. The humiliation is too much, Mila whispered, eyes soaked with tears. Mama Adayezi rushed to her side, held her close, and said firmly, "Don't ever say that again. Do you know how many women beg God every day for a daughter like you? Do you know how many times I cried at the shrine, fasting for a child before he gave me you?" Everyone in the village of Obaduru knew Ifunanya as the woman who loved food, not just regular meals, but strange, wild, and expensive cravings. She was young, strikingly beautiful, with a laugh that made palm trees sway. Her husband, Ejike, was a strong, skilled hunter, respected by all. They had been married for 3 years when the good news finally came. Ifunanya was pregnant, but from that very first month, her cravings became legendary. "Ejike, I want peppered squirrel and roasted rabbit, now!" Before sunrise, Ejike would rush into the forest. He came back with animals people hadn't seen in years. 1 week later, "Sweetheart, I need monkey pepper soup. Not too spicy, just like Neka used to make it." Ejik blinked. Monkey again? But his wife had already started wiping imaginary tears, threatening, "Do you want our baby to be born blind? That's what happens when a pregnant woman's cravings are denied." So again, Ejik put on his boots and ran. In no time, they started calling him the sprinting hunter. Month after month, Ifunanya devoured everything: bush pig, pangolin, hedgehog, porcupine, even lizards once. Village women gossiped, "This one is feeding a whole football team inside her belly." But Ifunanya didn't care. She ate with pride. Ejik? He was growing lean, hunting daily, spending all his money just to keep up. Then came the 9th month. Everyone thought her cravings would calm down. But no. 3 days before delivery, Ifunanya clutched her belly and wailed, "Ejik, I want giraffe meat." Ejik nearly dropped his cutlass. "Giraffe meat, Kay? Where do you think we are? Kenya?" But she was already on the floor crying. "Let me die then. Let the baby come out with 1 eye and 7 toes." She refused food, water, and even speech. Village elders came. Women pleaded. Her response, giraffe meat or no peace. Ejik, completely broken, called 4 other hunters. "For the love of God, help me, before this woman kills herself. And me." After 2 days deep in the jungle, they found one. It was a battle, but they brought the giraffe down. When Ifunanya saw the meat, she danced with her belly, singing and laughing like a child. She cooked egusi soup herself, grilled the giraffe, and ate everything. When she was done, she sighed in peace. "Now I can give birth." 2 days later, labor, screaming, pushing. The midwife lifted the baby. "A girl, a beautiful, healthy—" "Wait!" "E!" Gasps filled the room. The baby's neck. It wasn't just long. It was unnaturally long, like a giraffe's. Some women whispered, "This is the giraffe meat's revenge." Others murmured, "She'll need special wrappers. Baby clothes won't reach her chin." Ejik almost fainted. But Ifunanya, proud and smiling, said, "She's strong, like me. The neck is from me." Still, that night, when the baby cried, her voice echoed eerily, like a baby animal calling for its mother. They named her Mirabelle, and from the very start, her neck continued to grow. By the time she was 3 months, it was longer than any child her age. Ifunanya, she started to hide. She avoided visitors, refused to bathe the baby, and one day, after Ejik left for hunting, she wrapped the child in cloth, walked deep into the bush, and left her under a tree. "I'm saving you from shame," she whispered. Then she ran back home, screaming, "My baby's missing! Someone took her! But far away, near a quiet footpath, someone else found her. A woman named Adaez. Old, poor, childless, called the barren woman by the village. She heard a faint cry while carrying cassava from her farm. She followed the sound, and there under the tree was a baby. Adaezi froze when she saw the long neck, but she didn't flinch. She picked her up, wrapped her, and whispered, "You're mine now." She took her home and named her Zara, short for Zaramchi. God answered me. Zara grew. Her neck stayed long, but so did her grace. She was kind, soft-spoken, always helping Mama Adaez. But in school, cruelty followed her. Giraffe girl. Her neck can touch the blackboard from outside. Go and play with trees. They're your neckmates. Zara smiled through the pain. But every night she cried in Adiz's arms. And every night, Adiz wiped her tears and whispered, "You are not a mistake. You're a miracle." Years passed. Zara became elegant, her beauty now obvious to anyone with eyes, except herself. Then came Nedu, the most handsome and rich jeweler in the region. Every girl wanted him, but his eyes were on Zara. He sent her food, gifts, even perfume for Mama Adaezi. But Zara kept refusing. "He's just pitying me. Look at my neck." Then one day, Chiamaka, Nedu's jealous ex, came to fight. She stormed their compound. "Leave my man alone, giraffe girl, with your spaghetti neck." Zara broke down. She asked Mama Adaezi, "Why didn't my real mother want me? Was she right to throw me away?" And Mama held her face and said, "Your mother lost gold and didn't know. You are royalty. Your neck is long enough to hear God faster." Zara smiled. Just a little. Eventually, she agreed to marry Nedu. The wedding? A spectacle. People climbed trees to see. Others walked for hours from far villages. Zara walked down the aisle, her long neck adorned with gold necklaces, stacked from jaw to chest. "Is this not the same girl we mocked?" People asked in shame. "Zara?" She simply smiled, calm, radiant, unbothered. Then came the drought. Famine struck, crops died, rivers dried up, people begged for food. But at Nedu's house, there was water, food, peace. Every day, people came to the gate with empty bowls. Zara fed them. Then, an old man came, dirty, weak, starving. He didn't recognize Zara. It was Ejike, her real father. Zara didn't know either. But she told Mama Adaezi, "Give him food, let him rest." Ejike ate slowly, staring at her long neck. "She looks like what my daughter would have become, if only—" And he walked away, not knowing he just met his daughter. The girls who once mocked her, they returned too, covered in shame, seeking help. Zara didn't insult them. She gave them food, but she never forgot. She had grown. She was no longer the girl hiding her neck. She was Zara, the golden neck queen of Obaduru. And now, the world finally bowed to what it once laughed at.